Hey guys, I must apologise for it being so long before I've done an update. I have no excuse at all. I've had plenty of time, I've thought about it 100 times, and I just haven't done one. So we'll start off by saying sorry. Um, we'll get right into it, I suppose. I am 17 weeks yesterday. I'm just sorry, Logan is asleep, so I just make sure that he is still asleep. Um, so yeah, I'm 17 weeks and I am doing our anatomy scan at 18 weeks. So next Wednesday I'm doing that, and then we go back home. We've actually just changed jobs, so we're going to a new place. We have to settle in, and yeah, so it's going to be scary and different, and we're just looking forward to it. So I'm not quite sure where I was up to with you guys, so I'll just update you on a few things. After speaking to my OB, I think was at 12 weeks, and he suggested that we consider a C-section because of what happened with Logan's birth, with shoulder dystocia and him not breathing and coming out blue. And I was watching One Born Every Minute episode, and lady had that happen to her on there, and I seen what the baby came out like. So I suppose you don't really get to see what's going on down there too much when you're in labour, and nor do you really have the time because you're completely wrapped up in your own thoughts of pushing. And I seen it, and I burst into tears on the couch, and I just said to Ken that I don't want to risk that again, and I think mentally I don't think I will be able to go through a natural labour. So I've decided to elect for a C-section, and I spoke with my OB about that the last visit, so that was at 14 weeks I think, and he said that that's 100% fine, and that we'll probably do it a week before my due date, and that will make sure we don't have any early arrivals. I've been going okay. I've been getting indigestion again, so a bit of heartburn. I got that a lot with Logan, so it's nothing new. At my 12-week scan, the nurse said that I had an anterior placenta, and that's where the placenta is over the stomach and not on the sides or on the back. And I know that that can hamper feeling of movements, and so I have been feeling some movements, but like I didn't feel any yesterday. I felt a heap the day before, and it's very sporadic. I'm not worried at all. I use a Doppler a lot. Probably not as much as what I used with Logan. I think with Logan I'd listen to him nearly every day. Now I use it once a week, and just check up on Bubs, make sure everything's going well. I'm pretty sure it's a boy. I wasn't going to find out, but Ken wants to find out, so we're gonna find out. But I will be shocked if it's a girl. I'm happy either way. I do not care. Probably the closer it gets to finding out, the more I want it to be a girl. But Ken wants 2 boys, and I don't think we're going to have any more babies after this one. So, yeah. I don't know what else to update you guys on. We've been away, we're doing the family thing. Logan's legs, I suppose. We have a physio appointment tomorrow. We've seen that orthopedic doctor. See, I don't even know if I've updated you guys on this stuff, but we did see an orthopedic doctor. We didn't really get much from him, and I haven't seen our actual physio that we use since that orthopedic doctor visit. I seen a different one when we were supposed to be getting him fitted for this stand thing, and we didn't end up going ahead with that, and I'm thankful for that. I don't know how I feel about things. I feel like maybe we should just leave it alone until we can get some x-rays and find out a little bit more. So I'm guessing that he'll be 2 by the time we can sort of tell him to sit still. Because I feel like it's stressful enough having to take your child to physio, and that there could be an issue there. And we are moving 800 kilometres away from town, so that's an 8-hour drive, and I'll be pregnant and I'll have a toddler, and just driving in for those things, it's going to get too difficult. And then once the new baby comes, I won't be driving in and out of town, you know, with a newborn and a toddler, 8 hours. I'm not going to do that to myself. To me, he can walk fine. He probably walks better than most kids of his age. He has no limitations. He, you know, he spins around in circles. He climbs up and down things. If you didn't know that it was there, you wouldn't think he had an issue. So, yeah, I'm starting to think whether it's actually creating more issues with anxiety and stress than probably what it's worth. I'm all for finding out what's wrong, and if we can treat it, yep. But I don't want to just keep floundering around. Every time I go to the physio, they pick the eyeballs out of him and make me feel like he's a mile behind, and I know he's not, because he's a mile in front of a lot of his peers. The poor little fella has tonsillitis at the moment. He hasn't eaten in 5 days. He's been drinking milk and water regularly, so we're okay with that. But yeah, it's been a rough couple of days, and I'm glad he's sort of coming out of it now. This morning, he ate a little cracker biscuit, some of his favourite cracker biscuits. He didn't gorge on them at all. He ate one. I offered him more, but he wasn't interested. So hopefully his appetite is on the way back, and yeah. Sorry guys, I suppose I should do a bump shot, even though I'm on my iPad, so but yeah, but I think I've gained 1 kilo. I'm not quite sure if I've even gained that much. I haven't gained that much weight, but I didn't gain a lot of weight until after 20 weeks with Logan, and then a lot of that was just swelling. So okay, well this video is going to be 8 minutes by the time I'm finished up, so I'll leave it at that, and we'll definitely try and do an update as soon as I can after we find out the gender of the baby and how everything's going. Thanks for watching guys, bye.